Gamification is everywhere, in English as a second language or foreign language classrooms. Points, badges, levels, leaderboards, apps, stars, rewards. Teachers are often told that gamification is the secret weapon to keep English learners motivated and engaged. If students lose focus or seem tired, the common answer is to turn the lesson into a game. But it is important to stop and ask a more careful question. What are the downsides of gamification when teaching English? One of the main problems with gamification in English lessons is how it changes the student's motivation. Instead of focusing on understanding English, students may begin to work mainly for external rewards. They participate to earn points, to win, or to reach the next level. Over time, attention shifts away from vocabulary, meaning, and structure, and toward the reward system itself. Students start asking whether an activity gives points or counts towards something. When the game is removed, motivation often disappears as well. Progress in English becomes connected to rewards instead of real understanding. Another downside is the effect gamification can have on attention and depth in English learning. Learning English requires repetition, exposure, and time. Vocabulary needs to be met again and again in different contexts. Reading short text, listening carefully, and noticing patterns in English are slow processes. When lessons rely too heavily on games, students can become less patient with activities that require focus and repetition. They may expect constant stimulation and quick feedback instead of developing the ability to stay with English input for longer periods. Gamified systems in English classes also tend to favor certain students. Competitive elements such as leaderboards or timed challenges often reward speed and confidence. However, many English learners need more time to process input, think, and respond. Some students feel uncomfortable being compared publicly, especially when they are still building confidence in a foreign language. Even when competition is meant to be friendly, it can increase anxiety and reduce participation for quieter students. The learners who most need a calm and supportive environment are often the ones who withdraw first. There is also a cost for teachers of English. Gamification can slowly push teachers into the role of entertainers rather than educators. Preparing games, tracking points, and keeping energy high can take time away from planning clear explanations, meaningful examples, and well-structured practice. English teaching requires careful sequencing of vocabulary and structures, repeated exposure, and clear goals. When everything must be turned into a game, there is less room for silence, listening, and careful noticing of the language. Another problem is that gamification can distract students from the English itself. Students may remember who won, how many points they earned, or which team finished first, but forget the words, expressions, or sentence patterns they practice. The game becomes more memorable than the English content. This can create the illusion of engagement without real progress. A more stable and lasting form of motivation in English learning comes from something much simpler. When students leave a lesson knowing 5 or 8 new English words, understanding a short text better than before, or noticing that English feels clearer than last week, motivation grows naturally. Vocabulary growth and improvement comprehension create confidence. This type of motivation does not depend on points, badges, or rewards. It comes from real progress, and it does not disappear when the game ends. This does not mean that games have no place in English teaching. Short, well chosen activities can support practice and bring variety to a lesson. However, games should support English learning, not replace it, especially for beginners. Progress in English comes from repetition, clear input, predictable routines, and time to absorb the language. Learning English is built step by step, not through constant novelty. Modern English teaching does not need more tricks. It needs clarity, consistency, and respect for how second and foreign language learning works. Teachers and students should focus on steady vocabulary growth, better understanding of texts, and the quiet satisfaction of real improvement. These are motivations that last. They do not fade when points disappear or when the game stops. In the long run, calm, focused English lessons create stronger learners than any reward system ever could. Thank you. Good night.